not only a gesture of solidarity, but we do understand that these lives are worth so much. Black lives do matter. We are all here in solidarity with that. And we will not let their lives be in vain. We will get better. We'll work together to get better. We'll all take a knee in solidarity for the pointless murder of their lives. Because we know that we will continue to work to do better. We will work for the community because we all want the same goals: safe communities, happy families. We will not let voices be in vain. We will make for sure that we do better. We have an announcement tomorrow between community leaders and police that have signed on for a Hold Cops Accountable agreement to make for sure that we do better and continue to push for justice. Thank you all. Thank you all. We'll go in together as a group. Thank you so much. We'll start with y'all. We have my
2 minutes, and we'll have Ishma come out and the chief, okay?
I appreciate that. Everything about me just screams radio, doesn't it?
I still think you're FM radio, man.
You think so?
Yeah, you get that really kind of cool mellow.
Oh, shucks.
Good call out.
Is that everyone? Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check, mic check. Everybody situated. Mic check, mic check. Yeah, second. All right. Maisha, how are you? Nah, it's good to see you. So glad to see you. Real quick, we were here today because we hear the people. I hear the people. The protest words will not be in vain. We need action. We need more action. Been working with the police chief and more police to bring more action. We have an announcement that we'll give tomorrow. We call it Hold Cops Accountable, because the L.P.D is committed to doing more to make for sure that not only these atrocities don't happen here, but that we can influence them not to happen other places. I've been talking with these L.P.D leaders and the chief here that unabashedly tells me we do know and believe Black Lives Matter and haven't mattered in society through justice systems since the beginning of this country, and we need to do more to change that. We are going to do more to change that with action. We have a plan of an agreement called Hold Cops Accountable that we'll be doing more of just that with not only the help of the disciplinary board from police chief himself, but most importantly, the community members, because the peace officers are for us. So the community members will have that role of being heard and helping to hold cops accountable. So I'm proud to work more towards that goal. Anyone who's asked me, Ishma, say something, I want to make sure that we're working towards a solution. So yes, I'm working with the chief to work towards a solution, and me and the chief have worked together on multiple things. And I think that we have made some good strides, but we both know we need to make more strides. We need to do more. So we are committed to doing more. I think that's exactly how we have expressed it to the leaders and how it's been expressed to me. The people want cops held accountable. The people want to hear their voices. They want their voices heard. And we are going to offer more of that. Sir?
I can't say it any more eloquently than what Ishma has. And I want to reiterate, too, what happened to Mr. Floyd is wrong, and the others that are represented here today in this memorial. And it is part of institutionalized racism that has existed within the criminal justice system, within society, since long before any of us that are standing here today. But it is an opportunity to go forward. I am so excited by Ishma's plan, his thoughts. We are not afraid of the accountability. We want the accountability, and I know our staff does too. You've heard me say over and over again, we are imperfect servants. There's nothing about this process that's going to make us perfect servants, but it is going to make us better. And I look forward to that going ahead. And a plea to all of you, a thanks to all of you for being out here and covering this particular event. That is important, that messaging to our community, so our community can start healing. This isn't the protests. We support the protests. We will do absolutely everything we can to support the protesters, be part of that message, share that message. And your coverage of that is important. Please, please don't let the detraction of those that have no thoughts of moving things forward, the violence and the destruction, no one's going to advocate for that. That coverage, please, if you can, stop that, because it doesn't allow us to focus on what we can do to improve.
And as well, because those aren't the protesters.
No.
And we understand that. There is something else happening. Those are not the protesters. We can tell bad cops away from good cops. We can tell protesters away from non-protesters.
Yeah, you're right.
So those people, we hear your voices, young people. I hear your voices. I've been listening, and I am available. Hit me up on Facebook, Ishma Yusuf Valenti. I'm there. Message me. I want to hear more, to help speak for more. And I need your voices. Thank you.
What was your impression of the state and the protesters last night from the Capitol?
What I'm going to respond to is that holding cops accountable is the goal. Having voices being heard is the goal. And anytime there's an injustice, we're going to work to hold cops accountable. And if it hasn't happened, and if you're looking at this right now and you're saying, it hasn't happened for me, let's work so it does happen. We're going to work right now until it does happen. It should have happened before, and we're committed that we're going to make it happen going forth. And as the chief said, you don't support any of those cops that are brutalizing anyone. Is that true, Chief?
That is absolutely true.
Very true. And again, we are not saying that, I am not saying that protests are all for naught. We hear your voices. We're not going to let your protests be in vain. We're going to create real change, real actions and solutions. Sir?
Yeah, I didn't know whether I was taking questions, but my question would be, given that your goal is to hold cops accountable, the question becomes how. And let me just finish up.
Please.
Because I was going through the L.P.D. general orders and your documents on the use of lethal force. And as I was looking through that particular document, I know there are definitions in there for lethal force, less lethal force, and what have you. I did not see a definition in there for excessive force. And so my question is that if we're talking about holding officers accountable, then to me that accountability has to be policy driven. And I didn't see anything, I don't say I didn't see anything, but I think that's a mechanism that not only do we need policies to protect police officers, but we also need policies to hold them accountable. And to me, that might be a good starting place. And my other statement would be even to take those documents, maybe that general one, and put it in layman's terms. There were various concepts in that document that I think need to be operationalized and or defined. For example, there was a statement in there again about excessive force, but excessive force is not defined. Reasonable belief, that's not defined. So I'm just saying,
No, most of
given your goals,
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. We're going to have an announcement tomorrow here, 4:30 p.m. with the plan. And because we are still meeting with more community leaders, we are meeting still the chief and I and other community leaders to make sure we are hearing more. So we will hear you, sir, in those statements. Thank you. And so we will bring those to the table more. 4:30 we'll have that announcement with that exact plan, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
How you doing? I'm good. Thank you. Good to see you, man. Looking good. I was out there, man. Yeah, you doing? Good thing. Yeah. Yeah.